Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibs07 here again, and welcome to another old school RuneScape vlog. Here tonight we're going to be doing a herb run to kick this one off, and then getting back into doing some rune crafting, I guess. Yeah, I got 79 rune crafting last night, which was pretty nice. I did quite a bit of rune crafting last night to get that level. And yeah, one more level before I hit the big 80 milestone, which is pretty cool, and then it will be my highest skill once I get that level, so that's pretty crazy. Not most people's highest skill really, but yeah, as you guys can see, I am playing in fixed screen. That's because I play in fixed while I do rune crafting. I actually sort of go into that a little bit more in this vlog I recorded last night, but I pre-recorded that vlog for uploading on Tuesday when I'm going to be away, so I can't record a video. So yeah, I am pre-recording some videos for Tuesday and Wednesday this week, so you guys won't be missing out on any of my daily vlogs, and I'll have them up on those days, even though they are going to be a little bit outdated since I recorded one last night, and I'm going to record the one that I'm going to upload on Wednesday tonight. So yeah, but I do feel something's better than nothing in those situations, I guess. But other than that, not much else really went on, because last night was all I got to play since the last vlog, because I had to work all day today. So yeah, I just got that rune crafting level and pretty much logged off right after that, because I was pretty tired and had to wake up pretty early for my my work. But we actually got quite a few comments on the last vlog, so I'm going to go into those right now and talk about them. The first comment from this guy named Jamal Gibson, don't know if that's his real name or just a YouTube thing or whatever, but he said that when he was wide awake when he started watching my video, but 2 minutes into it he felt like he was going to fall asleep, and he asked if I could put some action or music into my vids. But sort of the whole purpose of these vlogs is to be sort of a relaxing, just laid back type video where I just talk about whatever, and you guys can listen or not listen or just watch them while you play RuneScape. They're not really meant to be focused on at all, because all I'm doing on the screen is playing the game myself and just doing what I would normally do even if I wasn't recording. So they're not really meant to be focused on and watched independently. They're supposed to sort of be played in the background while you play RuneScape or just whatever. So yeah, I tend to want to save my more exciting video ideas and, you know, music, or, you know, just being more excited myself in general for PVM videos or guides or whatever. So these vlogs are just sort of my laid back videos that I just sort of do whenever I you know, every night, just to sort of relax and share what I've been up to with you guys. So yeah, I'm not really too interested in making them any more hyped than this. They're just sort of laid back, and it's just the way I like to do things. So if you're not a fan of that, then you don't really have to watch them. You can just watch any other videos I put out, in which I am maybe a little bit more entertaining for you. Another comment from Thomas Dahl is, I should really do my Arms Big Adventure for the 5th herb patch, and that would really help boost my farming profits. And he's definitely right. I should really do that quest. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but I'll probably look into doing that in the future. I just need to do the Taibo when I clean up little minigame thing, and I then can pretty much do the quest. So should be pretty easy, I think. Not too bad. I just need to, you know, do it. Maybe I'll do that after I get my 80 rune crafting over the next few days, but we'll see. Thanks again for that tip, though, because I probably wouldn't have considered it unless you let me know. Jonathan Rivera said, why don't I do progress or update videos? And the reason for that is because I sort of feel like these vlogs are pretty much constant progress videos, and like I'm always showcasing what I'm up to and how, you know, how I'm training, how far I've gotten, and, you know, it's sort of constantly showing how I'm progressing and stuff like that. So I don't really feel like it's necessary for me to do separate progress videos from these videos themselves. So yeah, that's just the reasoning behind that. And if I were to do progress videos like other YouTubers do, they are, you know, usually most YouTubers that do progress videos don't upload every day. They pretty much upload like once a week, every 2 weeks even sometimes. But I can't really do that, and if you ask me, like I don't really feel like just making a bunch of clips of me leveling up and then putting it all into a video after 2 weeks and uploading just that one video. Not really something I'm interested in, so yeah, sorry if you don't like this style of video, but it's the way I like to do things, and most people seem to enjoy it. But yeah, I just sort of feel like progress or update videos would be sort of pointless with these vlogs already serving the same sort of purpose. And I can't really go 2 weeks without uploading a video, especially since I don't like live stream like most other people who take a lot of time between their videos. They usually are live streamers, so they don't really need to focus on uploading a lot that much. So yeah, that's the reason behind that. And the final comment, and the longest one, and pretty much the one I want to make the main focus of this video, and the topic I wanted to talk about the most, was from TheVoltWithin. And he said that he was wondering if I could discuss the Freaky Haunted House quest in RS3. And he hasn't played for RS3 for a few years, but when he went to his friend's house, he saw him doing that quest. And he wanted to know about what I thought about it, as well as even if I didn't do it. And he said he thought it was interesting because it seems like RS3 is going further and further away from what RS was known for. And yeah, so that's pretty much what he said, and I think this is a really nice topic that I would like to talk about. Although I did talk about this somewhat in my fourth vlog, which also I talked about Deadman mode there, so I did talk about this a little bit, but I didn't really go into the in general sort of thing. I was mostly focusing on PVM in that video, so yeah, I'm now going to, I guess, talk about it in a more general sort of sense. But the quest I believe he's talking about, although I can't really be sure because he just sort of said haunted house quest, but I believe he's talking about the Broken Home quest, which is I think it's one of the more recent quests that came out. I'm not really all that into keeping up. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I had to go take care of something really quick, but yeah, as I was saying, I'm not really all that into keeping up with the RS3 updates, so I'm not really sure if that's the quest he meant or if he meant something else, but I'm going to assume he meant the Broken Home quest when he was talking about it in the comment. And it's an interesting quest because you can replay it more than one time, because, you know, as most of us know, quests in RuneScape are pretty much, you know, you do it once, it's done, you get the reward, and you go on your merry way. But this quest on RS3 you can do more than once, and I think like there's different rewards based on what you do, and you can unlock all the rewards by doing the quest like a million times, and eventually once you have them all, apparently they're pretty decent. But yeah, I think it's kind of weird that they made that a mechanic in this quest, and I don't think it's been in any quests before or since then, so kind of a weird little thing. But as for the quest itself, I mean, I haven't done it myself, but I'm sure it's, you know, decent. They do a pretty good job with the new quests on RS3. One of my favorite parts about playing RS3 was the quests, because they looked really cool when you would play them, because obviously with all the HD graphics and stuff on that game, all the new content looks really nice and stuff like that. So definitely a fan of quests on there, but still, it's not really the best thing to see them diverging from what we're all used to with everything. You know, there's the thing that I said with quests right there, they're never really replayable. And then with the PVM, as I said, they're really moving more towards a team-oriented game, unlike they were before. I mean, you hear people all the time nowadays calling it, you know, Spinscape, Solomonscape, you know, whatever else, Easyscape, Squealscape, but you don't really hear anybody call it RuneScape anymore, because that is not what it actually ends up being when it all boils down to it. Good old RuneScape, where you could just, you know, do whatever you wanted by yourself. You didn't really need to have too many friends on the game, but if you did, you know, it might make your experience a little bit better. But now they're basically mandating that you have friends in the game in order to do some of the more high-level content, which kind of sucks, to be honest. But I mean, who am I really to judge? I guess I haven't really played any of the new content, but that is also because I can't really play it because I don't have very many friends on the game. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of the way they're moving away from their roots, sort of, if you know what I mean, how RS used to be. I mean, obviously they took a huge leap away from their roots when they released EOC, but I don't know. It's just kind of sad to see the game sort of drifting further and further away from what we used to know and love. I mean, once EOC came out, obviously the combat was really different, but the game itself, sort of the core of the game, wasn't too much different from what it was before the EOC. But you know, since that time, they've released so many different updates. You know, all the weird pets that you can get now, legendary pets that loot your items for you. They changed the looting system, so I mean, I know you can turn this off, but they made it so it's pretty much like the WoW looting system, where you click on a pile of items and they all come up in a window and you can take what you want. So that's pretty lame. I'm not a big fan of that. It really pissed me off when I first saw it because I didn't know how to turn it off, but once I figured out how to turn it off, it was like whatever. But still, it's just like I don't understand why they're trying to change so much stuff about that game, even though nobody really asked for them to change it. It's just it's sad to see, really. But I mean, I guess that's their game that they want to change, and if they're going to keep old school, then I guess we'll have to be content with what we have. But I know a lot of people did enjoy playing RS3, and that includes myself, so it's pretty sad just to see it be drifting further and further away from what we used to know as RuneScape. But, you know, I'm not too bothered about it because we do have the old school game to play on. If we didn't have that, then it would be really sad, but since we do, it's not as bad as it could be. But yeah, I really appreciate TheVoltWithin for leaving that comment. It was a really long comment, and I love reading long comments and, you know, responding to them. And also thanks to him for the topic to talk about in this video. If you guys have any topics you would like me to talk about in a video, you go ahead and leave that in the comments below. I'll definitely respond to all comments, and unless I mean it's like a stupid comment, like I said before, like if you just say that I suck, then I'm not going to respond to your comment. But if you did enjoy the video, you could also just leave a comment about that, or if you have anything specific you'd like to hear me discuss, then let me know in the comments below. And you can also leave your opinions on the changes they're making in RS3 if you play RS3, or if you don't care, then yeah, don't worry about it, I guess. But other than that, you guys, I hope you did enjoy this vlog. I will be uploading another one tomorrow night, of course, as always. And I will see you guys then. I'm also going to be pre-recording a vlog for Wednesday tonight. So, yeah. Maybe if some of you guys leave some quick comments on this video, I'll be able to get those topics in, as I am going to be recording the video in just a few hours from now. Other than that, you guys, I will see you next time. Peace.